Hey y'all, and welcome back to part 2. I do have a disclaimer, you guys. Everything that I mentioned about this situation is, of course, from what I see and what they put out. I don't know the backstory. I don't know what else is going on. I am basing my opinion strictly off of that. Also, it is okay to disagree with me. That's fine. Different strokes for different folks. It's okay. You guys can comment and let me know how you feel, what you think. I'm just not afraid to share what I feel and what I think. Throughout this video, I am going to insert the clips. I forgot to insert clips in part 1, but I do have them and I will insert them in this video to help you guys get a better understanding.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly.
And here's the thing, I don't think parents really understand. What you doing is you handing your kids the let me see how to say this. The torturing torch. So
the what? You hand your kids the what?
You know when somebody getting tortured? So you
the torture torch.
Yeah, so that's what you're doing. So you basically saying, okay, you giving them that willpower, like it's okay.
My kids wouldn't know that I'm unhappy.
It's gonna be all right.
That you defeating the point. You missing the point that I was making.
And so
my kids won't know that I'm unhappy. You do not argue in front of your children. And a lot of people might say, oh, that is just almost impossible. It's not. When you are two adults respecting the kids, especially when I got a man that want to be stepping out like that. Bruh, listen here, let's get something clear. These are the rules and the way that in which that this is gonna go down, okay? Because I'm the type of person, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That's me. I'm not going to look for it. I've had my days of doing that. Those days are long gone behind me. I'm not the one to look for it. So therefore, there's no reason for my children to be affected. It is your job to keep whatever you're doing out there in the streets. But once you're in the limelight like that, and people are watching, you got paparazzi, you got everybody wanting clout, you got different reasons that people may want to, expose you. Mm-hmm. It is my job as a woman to deal with that within my home. I'm not about to pack up and leave still. We gonna talk about it. Okay, before we go on with my opinion, I wanted to put this clip in here for you guys to hear CJ's side of the story from his point of view. And then after that, we will hear Kevin Samuel's point of view, in which I agree with them both. Sorry, but not sorry. That is my unpopular opinion.
I realized today, after talking to CJ and Daddy on FaceTime, that I didn't deserve to lose my kids. So I'm asking you guys as a whole to let me know by share likes, because my comments don't work. I might have to post a picture on Instagram, but I need to know, let's just say the word, does cheating really need to result in a man losing his family, his children? I don't even know how else to put it. If I made you mad in a relationship, does that mean you get to take my kids from me? Now my kids have to grow up and think that I didn't want to be in their life, because of course you're not going to tell the truth. You're going to tell me whatever sounds best, and it's going to always make me look worse. And I'm thinking, as I'm looking at them through FaceTime and texting them, the kids that is, I'm like, dang, do I really deserve this? I understand that you don't want to be with me, but what does that have to do with my kids? And who gave you the authority to take them? Because I paid for those kids to be created. I had to pay. And she had to take the shots that I paid for. they're my sperm. They came from me. It was her idea. I didn't want any more kids at all. It was her idea. Can we have some? I found this doctor, and then you can pay $40,000. They'll give you shots, and you can get pregnant. They'll take your semen. You guys know. I said, well, let's do it. We can have a boy. I've always wanted a son. We can have a boy. And then we went in, and then she decided she wanted to have twins. And I'm just like caught off guard as always, right? So all that being said, if I agreed to have these children with you and I paid to have these children with you, why did you steal my kids? It's almost like it was a plan. I cheated on Royalty 2 years ago with that girl who put me all in the blogs, Noel. And Royalty was pregnant. Was I wrong? Hell yeah, I was so wrong. I was so out of my mind wrong. I should never did that. Did I lie and say I didn't do it? Yes, but y'all knew I did. It didn't really matter. I just tried to make myself not look as bad. But I'm grown, so I can admit my faults. Yes, I cheated on Royalty 2 years ago. But if that was 2 years ago, and in your mind for 2 years, you hated me so much that you were just waiting to get enough money to move or waiting for the kids to be able to walk, whatever your plan was, why did you stay with me that whole time? See, that's the real issue. The real issue is women and men don't have enough courage to keep it 100. If she would have just told me that day, it's over, I hate you, I'm moving on, I would have been like, okay, I would have tried to fix it 1 or 2. I would have been able to accept what happened. But waiting 2 years and planning and plotting and all the lies, imagine that. So you guys are looking from the outside in saying CJ's such a bad person. He went to a party and took some pictures and let someone touch his chest and he's so rude. Well, it was really rude because I didn't stay for 2 years planning and plotting. Like that should be illegal. That someone knows they're in their heart, they're all the way out of it, they're done. But then they're still sticking around getting gifts, money, whatever, clout. And then when you decide you've had enough and it's slowed down and it's not going as fast as you wanted, now you want to leave.
Okay, so CJ feels like his kids should have not have been taken. I'm guessing because he said he bought them. So he purchased the kids. They shouldn't be taken. I mean, I don't agree with any woman ever taking the kids ever at all for any reason. I do feel like unless they're in danger being with the other parent, they shouldn't be taken. But I also, as y'all know from the first video, I don't feel like kids should be taken from their way of living either. Some may argue that Royalty can get child support for her other kids because of the lifestyle. But what you guys need to remember is that she left. It's different if he left her. She left. So I don't believe that you're getting anything. If a wife is limited after she leave, a girlfriend can hang it up, okay? So now we're moving on to Kevin Samuels in his unpopular opinion that I happen to agree with, and I want you guys to hear him out. Check out his channel, you guys, and watch more than one of his videos and more than one of these clips to get a better understanding. I also want you to keep in mind that we are talking about rich men, wealthy men. We are not talking about your average Joe that's making 30, 40, 25,000 a year, 30,000 a year, 40,000 a year, 80,000 a year. I mean, well, yeah, maybe 80 because that's very rare as well. But what I'm saying is we're not talking about the average Joe making $14 and $16 an hour, okay? Keep that in mind when you're ready to disagree with what he's saying. Some people have an opinion and that has never been around a wealthy man a day in their life. So just kind of keep that in mind, you guys. And just keep an open mind. And yeah, so here we go.
We have to have a real serious subject. Real serious subject. And what is that? One, high value men cheat. They cheat. They cheat, simply that. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. High value men cheat. They cheat, they cheat, they cheat. Why? Well, when you're in the top 10% of all mankind, from a value standpoint, and again, understand from a length of money standpoint, from being acknowledged by other men that you are of value, by having a network of high value men and other people, by being visible and having a network of high value men and being useful to others in the group. Ladies, understand, what about you makes you think that a man that's that valuable, that 90% of the females on the planet would love to sniff his beard? What makes you think he's going to go out and slay the Minotaur and fight Cerberus? What do you think he's going to get out and fight Cerberus and do all these things to come home and just be loyal to you? Oh. Let's go ahead and dispense with this. Miss me with God. I was raised in the Bible Belt and I was baptized at 5. I'm going to have an entire broadcast on the disingenuous nature in which how so much of Christianity is marketed today. But just go back to Solomon. How many wives did he have? What did David do with Bathsheba? Understand something, ladies. Men with power, men of value, cheat because they should. Yes, they should. And see, a lot of you ladies aren't going to like what I have to say, but I don't really give a French toast doggone. Because when you are in the top 10% of men and almost 100% of women want you, just like Pringles, you can't just eat one, or Lay's or whatever. Why is it that so many women today seem to really honestly believe that in a connected world, a man who has separated himself and rose to the top has to be limited to you? I tried to tell you ladies this stuff, and I've been trying to tell women this stuff for the better part of a year. And what have I gotten? I've been run up one side, down the other, try to rip my personal life apart, tear me apart. But see, the thing is, I've never lied about who I am. I've never said that I was perfect. I say that I am imperfect. I've done stuff. I'm human just like anybody else.
Now, when there's a video of you and y'all doing special things, there's consequences to that. There's consequences because this stuff gonna be in place. Already laid out. You gonna already know what's gonna happen if this happens. You gonna already know, because that's the ultimate embarrassment. Like, you got me bent all out of shape. That's the ultimate. You're gonna know in advance what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be a surprise to you that I'm gone. You're gonna already know, if this happens, this was gonna happen. Consequences. Even if I gotta have it in writing, because me and my kids gonna continue the lifestyle that we were provided no matter what happens. That's all I'm saying.
Ray Charles said it first, and he was a blind man doing it, so that goes to show you that, like, if a blind man can do that, it ain't.
What Ray Charles said?
You know the rules before you got into this.
Oh, you talking about to the mistress?
I'm not gonna leave my damn name.
That's right.
And she was one of the backstage singers.
That's right.
And that's why they wrote their song, Hit the Road, Jack. Don't you come back.
No.
Because, Elaine, you know, I'm not going to leave my damn family. Like, you knew the contract you signed. You knew I'm not going to bet.
And that's the way you do it. If you want to play this role, ma'am, you want to be the side chick, you want to sit on the side, make sure you stay in your lane. Number one, make sure you stay in your lane. And for you, you better keep that bitch in her lane. Okay? Because I should not see it, hear it, know it, any of that. But because, again, if we're in the limelight, if people know who you are, you're famous, people are going to talk. Everybody wants a story. So if it comes to that, sometimes stuff going to get out And because I signed up for this, I already gotta know that. Cause you know, you have to know your position in this world. At a certain age, women, the pickings get thin. Let's just be 100. Let's just put it out there and be blunt about it. The older you get, the pickings get thin. The more kids you have, the pickings get thin. You are with a wealthy man. How many wealthy men come and pick a girl with 5 kids? Curtis?
Not many. But
I want to say none.
so
You got your place. You got your position. He might cash you out a little bit. But yeah, that's all you good for. He's not finna marry you.
So you saying it's hell of impossible for a woman to have 5 kids to be wifey?
I'm not saying that it's hella impossible. I am saying the pickings are thin.
I know.
I am saying that a woman with 5 kids, chances of a rich man choosing her to marry is very unlikely. And I'm also saying that a woman with 5 children absolutely deserves love. Her kids deserve a man in the house, and she deserves a husband if she want one. But you can't expect him to have CJ So Cool money. That's what I'm saying. I'm not stepping down to that lifestyle, because in my mind, because this is the type of man that I just left, this is the type of man that I'm expecting from this point on. So, being realistic, I have 5 children. I can't have those expectations. That is gone.
So let me ask you this, and you only got 2 choices. And y'all can pick these choices too if y'all want to, but on y'all own terms.
Answer his question in the comments, y'all. Come on, help me out here. I know y'all probably gonna be on Curtis side because y'all females, but y'all better listen to what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better. Okay, go ahead.
Would you choose happiness, or will you choose respect? Peace of mind.
Wait a minute. Is that 3 choices?
No.
Because you said 2.
No, it's 2, but I meant to say it all in one.
Okay, what is the 2 choices?
Happiness, but the happiness comes with peace of mind. You not worried.
Or respect, and respect come with money. That's what you're saying? Nah, if you gonna have an offspring for the first one, you need an offspring for the second one.
Because when I'm saying,
no.
you sacrificing your happiness. So you pick a man with money, but these are.
But he respecting me. I'll take it.
No, he not.
I'll take it.
No.
No. You said happiness and a peace of mind, and I said respect and money. I'll take it.
Now I'm saying that because these are your choices. You're happy and a peace of a mind, but you live in the average lifestyle. Y'all ain't broke, but y'all just, y'all good.
Broke. Are we living a
you're not having that luxury lifestyle. I'm just gonna put
no, not the lifestyle, the money, cause the lifestyle, you choose the lifestyle. Do we have at least $1 million or more in the bank?
No.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Or you want to be having this worry mind.
Your choice is too difficult. You gotta be straightforward.
I am. That's what I'm saying. You're happy, but y'all don't have this luxury lifestyle. Like y'all comfortable, bills paid. Y'all good. Or you want to have all this money, but now this man.
But I gotta share.
He figure like, you sharing with the world with this man. But if you choose that.
He's always trying to make it hard.
You cannot renege.
It don't have to be difficult.
It's no renege.
Okay, well, take me to the man with the money and I'll share.
Okay, so you
long as he got enough money to share.
So you can't complain about one thing. You can't.
I ain't gonna complain.
It said it in this contract. If it come out,
baby, listen.
Disrespect Oh, it's all over the globe?
I'm a roommate type of girl. You need to go out of town for a minute. Okay, bye, baby.
And if it come back to you,
Love you.
you can't complain about it. Because this was said in the contract. You cannot renege. So, you understand that? You can sign on the dotted line. If you don't understand that, then don't sign. Simple. Because ain't nobody forcing you to sign nothing. Just like ain't nobody forcing you to
You
get
can keep
married.
on trying to make it sound as bad as you want to. I'm sticking to what I said.
Okay.
Did y'all hear me? I'm taking the money. The reason why I'm taking the money, a peace of mind for me is my bills paid, and I ain't got to worry about anything else after that. I can have whatever I want. I could do what I want. I could catch a flight when I want. Ain't nobody around here talking about, did you put your time in at work? Are you getting paid? Because we need the money. What? I ain't got, baby, bye. I'm gone. I'll take
But some of them
the
people-
man with the money, okay? And as long as he can afford to share, because I can spend some money. So he gonna need to be able to afford a side chick. Because you gonna have to pay off to shut up and to stay away from me. Because if she ever... Told y'all we disagree. We don't agree on that.
Okay, what about people like Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan's wife?
What about people like Bill Gates?
They divorced them people.
What about Bill Gates'
Because
wife?
Because this
Look what just happened. Bill Gates? What?
Yeah, and that go to show you that
Baby, no.
people want this piece
Man,
of mind. It's worth
listen.
more than anything.
That I love a peace of mind, but financial freedom is my peace of mind.
Right.
I'm sorry. That's my peace of mind. You can't make me see it the way another woman might see it or the way you see it. Financial freedom is a peace of mind. You gotta look at, I'm a hustler. I'm an entrepreneur.
I understand.
I don't want, first of all, I am self-employed. There's a difference from being self-employed and running a business. I want to run my businesses. So I'm self-employed. You mean to tell me I could be with a rich man that's going to allow me to run my business? Sign me up.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to share. That's fine.
Yeah,
it only becomes a problem when he starts to limit me financially. That's when it's the issue. You got me up. Because I'm not signing up for that. I have the same access you have. And we together gonna continue to build on whatever he's doing. I'm definitely gonna have his back on that. I'm definitely gonna be supporting whatever it is he's doing to bring in the money. And sometimes promo might be included in this building of the wealth. So guess what? Do you, boo? I'll be right here when you get back. Kids that young shouldn't have access to social media like that. No way.
Well, there's the way how.
So they should know, see, hear, none of that. If they have the balls to ask you, you stay in the child's place.
But guess what? You can say stress off the social media. They got friends in school. They mama might know their mama.
That's what I just said. So when your child bring it to you, you tell your child to stay in the child's place.
But see,
mind your business. That's why you're not on social media. It's a lot of lies out there going on, baby.
But guess what?
Don't pay them people no mind.
You might think that it don't affect you. Guess what? It's going to affect the kid because now when the kids going to school,
it may not.
They can't concentrate on their homework.
It may
mommy,
not.
Daddy, all that yada yada.
That's why they don't supposed to know all that. That's what I'm saying.
They gonna find out.
How they gonna find out?
They mama friend know you and they
right. And when I, the mother, tell you to stay in the child's place, and I tell you, don't believe everything you see on social media, then what?
She be like, okay, mom, but she still gonna be thinking.
She can think what she want. What she gonna be thinking when you living homeless in the shelter somewhere? Or when she can't have this, or she can't go here, and she can't do nothing, and her shoes curled up because we so comfortable and happy. What's she gonna think about that? She gonna think about that. What's she gonna think about that? I'm sorry. Financial freedom is the way to go for me. It's a unstaying for me.
I love money too. Don't get me wrong. I love it.
It's not the money that I love. It's the freedom. It's the freedom.
Yeah.
I love to travel. Anytime I gotta sit down and budget, like, I cannot do this.
Right.
I want to do that. No, not that. Oh, wait, stack up a little bit more. Like, come on now. That might be a great life for some people. It's just not the life for me. You have to keep in mind the way that I grew up and the way that her children grew up. I know from experience how this is about to affect her children. I was like 11 when my parents was making $100,000 a year. $100,000. I'm still trying to get to 100K at my age. I was like 11 when they was making that. We had the financial freedom. I didn't because I was a kid, but you know what I'm saying? To want or need for anything, to have no roof over my head. I had a car before I could even drive. Like, this is how I grew up. Once that was gone, because the breadwinner died, and my mom didn't have the capabilities of continuing in the business that this man worked so hard for, and neither did my brothers. They whatever with that, but the point is, it was gone. It was a real reality check. Life was different. Things changed. People struggle with that. I feel like my sister struggled with that as well. It's hard. You're giving your kids a different lifestyle. So if you gave them that lifestyle as a mother, it is your job to continue in it. I guess she's trying to do it on her own, but I'm be honest, y'all, it's not gonna. He's so far gone that it's gonna take her. The YouTube world these days is not the same. It's gonna take her a lot to get to where he at, to be able to be back in that position.
A lot of parents back in the day sacrificed their happiness. So this ain't no stuff that's up to date standard. This stuff been going on.
That's true. So very true.
And that's why I asked you that. I'm like, well, as long as you living comfortable, because truck drivers make good money too. Some of them make $60,000 a year, $70,000. So that's what I'm saying.
Happiness is defined differently.
A lot of them truck drivers
financial freedom is my happiness.
Women's in other states. I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them. But, and some women be like, nah, I don't want no truck driver because I already know the dealings in it. But if you know your truck driver husband could take care of home.
Keep them wheels rolling, baby. I'll see you when you get back.
But here's the thing.
But a truck driver is still not making millions. See, that's where I think you're not understanding where I'm coming from. We're talking about a millionaire. I'm talking about a millionaire. A truck driver eventually can become a millionaire.
Yeah.
But the man I'm talking about, that I'm not going anywhere, he's making millions. Not 100K.
Yeah, I know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a millionaire.
But
what millionaire you know looking for a woman with 5 kids? I'm just trying to say. And I'll wait.
I mean, it go both ways. I think 21 Savage said that too. He said it.
I ain't go both ways.
He said it on social media yesterday. And a lot of people like, yeah, facts, bro. If a woman is a millionaire, she ain't gonna want to date no man that, you know, he got like 3 kids, 4 kids.
Yes, she will.
Because
yes, she will.
Because she ain't gonna want to.
Yes, she will.
But a lot of people say, yeah, right, because some of them dudes is living on their mama couch. And they ain't got it, or they driving
She
their
might
car.
not deal with a broke person like that. But she would definitely date a man with a lot of kids. Things are different when it comes to men and women. We're very, very different. We're more open to, those kids don't live here. They live with their mom. So I don't have to deal with those kids. But as a woman with kids, he has to deal with those kids on a daily basis. He ain't signing up for that. I'm sorry. And that's just the truth. I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because That's just the truth. I mean, like I said, I've had my encounters with wealthy men. They weren't trying to wife me. One of them had a wife. That tells you clear as day what his intentions are for you. He ain't trying to wife you. Like, come on, girl.
But you seen yourself as value, like you a wifey type. So that's why you didn't want to go that route.
That's exactly why I didn't go that route.
Like, different scope for different folks.
I didn't go that route because I did see myself as more than that.
Right.
But here's the reality check that I wasn't thinking about at the time. This is my life.
Mm-hmm.
If I want a wealthy man, I have to build wealth with a man.
Right.
I can't just come into a wealthy man's life, because if I do, there's a place for me and it's not his wife.
So you think...
I knew that. I knew that. Like, I don't understand why it's so difficult for females to stay in their lane and understand, like,
the reason why it's so difficult,
you can't always have everything you want.
Because he figured, like, now I got access to all this money and now I got more options.
But he do.
But some people think like
But
that
he do.
even before they broke. Now he just got access to the women.
He does have more access. And then not only when he's rich he got more access, he got even more access when he's rich and famous.
Yeah, true.
You think that man can't get any woman he want? All he got to do is hit up a couple DMs. You really think he can't get... Baby, come on. That man can have whoever he want.
Going down in the DM.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. He can replace her. She's easily replaceable.
Oh, yeah.
But she can't just replace him with another him. Now, she can replace him.
Yeah.
Because she ain't ugly. You know, she got a little body together.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't be a millionaire. Not to wife you, it won't.
No.
If you okay with being a side chick getting bumped off and paid off, then that's where you gonna fit in at. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I think this video is like 1,000 minutes long.
But it worked the same way with him too. Like,
it does not work the same way with him.
They didn't say a woman like, yeah, you can wife me too. But she might be there for the wrong reason. Like, she don't really love him or like him like that. She just with him because he got money.
You're damn right. And she probably be smarter than her. Stay in her lane and do what she's supposed to.
Right.
She might stay in her lane. Understand that you here for a reason. I'm here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's do it. And she might be happily ever after with him. You gotta understand that the thing is, I think the bottom line is, what I'm trying to say is, different strokes for different folks. What is happiness for me may not be happiness for you. You might think that you need the type of man that's gonna call you every second and tell you everything he doing. You know 100% sure he ain't cheating and whatever. That might be what's happiness for you. But happiness for me is financial freedom. The rest will work itself out. And that's what I mean. Respectfully. Because I'm not saying you get to just disrespect me and you get to do all this and that. I'm not saying that. I am saying that there's an understanding of expectation that I have. I'm sure you have an expectation from me. And I'm happy just because I have financial freedom. That's where my happiness starts. And then some might say, well, what happened when it's gone? See, that's where the hustler comes from. Because between me and him, ain't being gone is not an option. I'm hands-on involved in what it's gonna take for us to continue this lifestyle. I'm with you on that. Even if I gotta get out here and grind with you, I'm down. I do it to keep the lifestyle. You know, for me to continue in the financial freedom. I'm not just saying that. I just get to just, he falling. Oh, what we gonna do? I'm about to die. I gotta leave him, find somebody else. No, that's not what I'm saying. Definitely not. But yeah, respect is one of those things. I mean, but sometimes a camera is rolling. And then, especially when you look at the age, that's a big deal. They young. He's young. She's older than him. Like, why was you with him in the first place?
Cause she thought one day he might change.
Yeah, he might. When he 40.
And sometimes, shoot, even 40-year-old cheat. I ain't gonna say all.
Yeah, they do. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, he was very young when you got him.
And I think that was her problem. I think her problem was she had kids. She wanted CJ to be on this family type, settle down type scenario.
Force that.
And that was she went wrong with it. She tried to make somebody sign a contract a contract he really didn't want to sign.
Yeah, you can't force that.
So when she made him
no, where she went wrong at was him not marrying her and her being okay with it.
He know not to do that.
That's where she went wrong at. Cause if you was gonna leave, you should have left a long time ago. That's just how I see it.
He knew not to do that.
We don't know why they never got married. We just know they never got married. And then I'm just saying that it was her. That was her first mistake. I ain't giving nobody 8 years of my life. And you ain't trying to commit. Because if you make this commitment, you know what I'm saying, I know what I'm getting into. First of all, I expect the commitment. That's number one. And the fact that I'm here and I'm staying and I'm signing up for this commitment, there's some understanding that need to be had respectfully. You can't expect the ring and you want to get married and all this, but yet it get hot and you out. No. You can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. You should have left the men a long time ago. But y'all, this video a gazillion hours long. I'm about to drop it. But I just had to speak on there, y'all, because I can keep my mouth closed no more. I done been so quiet about this. Every time I'm seeing stuff and like watching Kevin Samuels and watching these females embarrass themselves, and I just be like, what in the what? I just had to speak on it. And my battery is about to die, so this is a perfect time to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the crew, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs this video up. Y'all hear Coco in the background, so bye-bye. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And like Coco just said, bye.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world.